Have you ever stripped old varnish and paint off wood? Well, if you have, you'll know it takes a lot of elbow grease, a lot of determination, and frankly, a lot of time. And the bigger the project, the greater the commitment.
Well, we're kind of going crazy. We've taken on this huge job of trying to rebuild a little section of this old rail car.
And not just any old rail car. This is the Strathcona, a first-class parlour car built for the E&N Railroad in 1892.
You had first-class seats, and you had everything else pretty well served. They even got served a bottle of wine sometimes.
It has some special objects in it, like chairs. It's all mahogany, and it had a washroom with it, and it had a lounge with it.
The Strathcona was an impressive car in its day, but after 123 years, there's a lot of restoration to be done. Work being undertaken by Industrial Heritage Society members who more often work on locomotives than parlour cars.
Well, usually we're into mechanicals, but this is something different for us.
Well, I think we're going to leave this jam.
Something different is right. This project will involve carpets and window coverings, glass and mahogany, each piece researched and sourced to be as close to original as possible.
Well, what we're doing right now is we're pulling all the windows out so that we can paint around them, around the frames, and we have to rebuild the windows at the same time because there was quite a bit of rot. It stayed out in the weather for many years.
But no matter where they're starting, with just 3 volunteers working on this project, it's an enormous job.
Oh, you better believe it. But we're not going to do the whole thing. We're only going to do a small section at the front, and people will be able to come in and see a bit of before and after.
It's a challenge, yeah.
At least part of that challenge is financial, raising money to cover costs such as reupholstering the original chairs.
We have to go and get ourselves involved in some fundraising because it's 6 years and it's roughly going to cost us $500 per chair to get them fixed up. In the meantime, we'll keep on going, scraping paint, scraping old shellac off the whole works and get it prettied up.
Now, getting the Strathcona prettied up might be a long-term job, but I've just got to say, these guys are first class all the way. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Nancy Wilmot.